Hi, welcome to Empress Intuitive. I hope you guys like my board. I'm going to do a few more patterns on there for you guys to see. So today we're doing Taurus reading for the month of November. I did do a pre-shuffle before and then the camera stopped. So what I picked up from that pre-shuffle was that the one that got away. So you see what we've got for Taurus couples, then singles, and then we can dive into the career. So you see what we've got for the month of November for Taurus. Taurus for the month of November. Taurus for the month of November for couples. Okay, so we got the Moon card. We have got the Queen of Pentacles. And we have got the Five of Pentacles. So could be dealing with a earth sign like yourself, Taurus, Capricorn and Virgo. Could be dealing with a Cancer, don't have to be. And this is the Eight of Cups, so either walking away or going towards something better. So I am a little bit of annoyed because your pre-shuffle was really good. I was so ashamed. I was going to use that for the actual reading. That, you know, the fact that, you know, I don't know who's dealing with somebody who's probably lost somebody. And then they realise that that person was the one. But what I can see here, you guys have got the Moon, which is known for being deceptive and secrets. And then you got the Queen of Pentacles, more of a security, motherly kind of figure. But somebody who's still all about their coins. And then you got the Five of Pentacles left out in the cold. So you see what we've got for the Moon. Moon for Taurus couples. Moon for Taurus couples. You guys have got red flags. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles for Taurus couples. Taurus couples. Taurus couples. Taurus couples. Taurus couples. You guys got traveling. Taurus couples for Five of Pentacles. And then secrets. What is going on? And then at the bottom, you guys, you will be together. So either you or your partner seems like they want to concentrate on working on their career from more than this relationship. That's what I'm getting so far. So it kind of makes a little sense when it comes to the one that's got away. So you see what the Moon and the red flags. 1, 2. So I don't know if you guys can see this. So you guys have got the official person. So taking on the official business. Queen of Pentacles for Taurus couple. on the horizon, so want to take time out, concentrate on you. Five of Pentacles for Taurus couples. And then you guys have got, if you guys can see, that High Honor card. So leaving the relationship gracefully, knowing that maybe you've done all that you can. But even from when I done your pre-shuffle, going back to that, I felt a bit of sadness, and I still feel the sadness surrounding this reading as well, guys. So it's something that probably was out of your control, something that you needed to do to probably protect your heart, but also knowing it will be the best for both of you. So yes, see if we can interpret more of this couple's reading for Taurus. You guys got Bonnie and Clyde. And that's probably what the relationship was, guys. You guys were close, tight, something that was, you know, it wasn't an easy decision to walk away. You guys got lust underneath, greed, bareback, and inconsiderate. And you know what song I've got? Donald Jones, Where I Wanna Be. Just for that instant there, I'm not saying for the whole entire reading. Go check out that song, guys. Donald Jones, Where I Wanna Be. You may pick up on some clues in that song. So the song is about, you know, he's been with his girlfriend since their teenage years, since secondary school in the UK. I don't know what it's like in the US, grade 8 or 9 or something like that. And been with her for a very long time. Don't have any kids with her. They're closer, like best friends, but he didn't really have a life adventure outside of the relationship, wherefore he hasn't experienced other women, he hasn't experienced other different things about life for a man. This could be for a woman thinking this or feeling this. So they wanted to seek other adventures, and then he found out, going through all that there's nothing really out there for him, that she was the one in the end. So I don't know if that resonates with anybody. Let's see what other cards we've got for Taurus. This one came up for Aries. Could be dealing with an Aries. Taurus, you don't have to be. So this is like, for me, this is, you know, you're still admiring something that you love. You guys got the Five of Pentacles, so loads of pentacles, loads of earth energy around this. But with this Five of Pentacles here, guys, it's those stolen moments that took your breath away. Going into another poetry song, but and just remembering the days that you probably met, you know, same with Bonnie and Clyde, those little stolen moments you guys had against all odds and everything. And you know, when you're making out or making love, you do it in places that are not the typical good places to do, but it's like a daredevil kind of place. It could be, I don't know, in the park, in the lift, on the balcony, as you can see them doing that. And those moments bring a lot for you when it comes to the partner that you've walked away from. as I said, it wasn't an easy decision. That's something that you've done. So you see what other signs surround this reading for you, couple Taurus. Can you give us any other signs? Could be dealing with a Leo. I don't know if you guys can see that. Could be dealing with a Capricorn. Or could be dealing with an Aquarius. Don't have to be, guys. These are just extra energies that are picking up from this reading. Aquarius are very intellectual, so you guys could have had, you know, intellectual talks, deep conversations that you know you can't really have with your mates or anybody. You know, that person truly understood you. Capricorn could have been with somebody who works hard, who likes to get money, who's a boss. Doesn't have to be. Leo, that fun energy and dramatic energy, charismatic energy. Sorry guys, let me just turn my phone off. Someone who makes you smile, laugh. And Leo also represents the home as well, so they could have been a homebody for you guys. So that's what I'm getting for you couples reading. I would love to see what happens in November. I mean, sorry, we are in November, in December, to see if you will go back or decide to go back with this person. But as I said, underneath this, it says you will be together. So I'm guessing this may be just a temporary situation that you guys are going through. So you see what we've got for singles. See if you got any messages for singles out there. Our single Taurus, where are you? See if we got any single Taurus. You know what I got from the pre-reading for the single Taurus as well, you guys doing your own thing too. You know, for example, there you got admirers but you know you got admirers sometimes, but then you don't really take no notice because you're busy working on your career and stuff. But you see what we got for singles Taurus, single Taurus, single Taurus, single Taurus for the month of November. Single Taurus. Could be graduating, single Taurus. Taurus on a whole. You guys have got the Two of Swords. You guys have got the King of Pentacles. And the Five of Wands. Could be dealing with a fire sign. Sagittarius, Aries. Could be dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus like yourself, Virgo, Aquarius, Gemini or Libra. And underneath we do have the King of Pentacles, so you could be dealing with a Scorpio or another water sign, Cancer or Pisces, guys. So as I said, in your pre-shuffle, you was concentrating about your career. And the King of Pentacles, I'm not saying he's selfish, but he's all about his money, his coins. So if we're looking at love reading for singles, you're probably indecisive about what you want, but you're trying to concentrate on what really truly matters to your heart at this moment. So just clarify the Two of Swords. Remember to ask family and friends, that shut out. I can't really shuffle too much in the camera because the camera's like overseeing, but I have been giving these a good shuffle. King of Pentacles, give them a chance. Five of Wands. another person. Maybe you guys in the past knew what it was, well, you knew or how it felt like to love and loss. To love and loss, because you've got, you mean the world to me, give them a chance. So this could be just giving overall the person a chance. Yeah, you've loved and you lost, and you've been through the terminals of relationships and people that you didn't really agree with, especially when it comes to your sign. But Taurus is saying to give this person a chance. You could miss out on love. Two of Swords. Change. Meeting someone new could actually bring some changes to you, and if you in that crossroads or indecision, haven't decided, I feel like life can push you in that direction if you like it or not. So I'm not saying, go look for a lover just because I'm telling you, or you're not ready. If you're not ready, fair enough. But sometimes life, even when you're not looking, you end up finding the one sometimes. So it's just being open and receiving when that time happens for you guys. Clarify another person. And 5 of Wands. Distant on the horizon. So you could meet somebody from the looks of this, singles. You could meet someone that is tailor-made for you. Now remember, guys, when you do meet somebody, they may not earn as much as you do, or could be the other way round. You could earn more, or they could earn more. Think of that as a factor. Wherefore, okay, it shouldn't matter how much they're bringing to the table, as long as they're bringing something to the table. Like some people, they may enjoy, I don't know, a cleaning job, but that's something that they always love to do because they're always like helping out and making sure things are right. They could be getting, I don't know, in the UK it's like £10 an hour for cleaning job. In the US dollars, that could be like I don't know, $9 or $8 an hour. But your salary is more like, okay, 15 or £18 an hour. In the US it's probably about $25 an hour. You know what I mean? But they're still bringing stuff to the table, but they're doing something that they love. And I feel like when people do more things that they love, it shows the kind of heart that they've got, Taurus. So, don't judge a book by its cover. So you see what we got for singles. Any more clarification for love for singles? So it says read up, doing the research and gaining insight. So before you judge a book by its cover, guys, make sure you read up on this person. I know sometimes we get carried away. For these are the people who usually fall head first, where their heart's on the sleeve, get carried away, think, oh, he looks nice or she looks nice, and then realize, okay, he or she's not what you expected. Could be great, could not be great. Be careful of any financial situations. Taurus singles, it could be just Taurus overall as well with that. So see what other clarification we got for Taurus. I feel like someone's gonna come into your life, Taurus, and literally change or rock your world, seriously. And you know, when they say things like, you got the Tower card, you know, when they say oh, it just escaped me now, when you least expect it. So when you least expect it, that's when it comes in. I think that's what it is. But for you, you're not expecting it because you're not looking for it. You're concentrated on your coins, and then suddenly, oh, you know, such and such comes in, and you're like, okay, what am I going to do? But then you got the Tower card, and then, you know, facing the Tower card up to your, that is to my right, so I'm not sure if that would be to your left. The Five of Wands, you know, there's a lot of arguing, and I think that has a lot to do with probably the conflict of the mind. You know, you always predict a situation right, but in the end it probably wasn't. It probably was the opposite. It probably you were wrong, or you know, it probably you were right. But I feel like old beliefs will probably get torn down. Taurus singles. So I hope you like that reading. Please be open. I'm going to quickly do your career reading. I feel like your career, from the sense of what I'm feeling around your energy, Taurus, is that with your career, I feel like you guys are doing so well, and that's probably why you're keeping your eye on the ball, because, you know, sometimes we don't always do well in relationships. We can always count on doing well when it comes to our career. Okay, guys. Let's see if any... Woo! Gosh, did you hear that? That's shot there. F out of me! So it's fireworks over here, guys, in the UK. It's in 2 days' time. It's on the 5th, isn't it? So this is for Taurus, any extra messages. So you guys have got guide. So the eliminated path. Camera dropping down. So yeah, guys, when it comes to the guide one, and this lady, she's in the dark, and then she looks like she's got a sword, which kind of reminds me of Star Wars with the sword. So it's just, you know, fighting your way through what you can't see, you know, seeing the light through the tunnel sort of thing. You got the fox. I don't know if you guys believe in spiritual animals. Sorry, the wolf, believe in spiritual animals. That could be one of your spiritual animals. Or you have one of those, what's those dogs called again? Gosh, I had it at the tip of my tongue. I forgot what they're called. I'm sure it begins with H. A husky? Yeah, that's it. Could have a husky. But let's see what other message we got for Taurus. Make sure you guys, you know, you are on a path, you are on a journey, but make sure you guys are open to that journey and not blindsided by anything. And you guys have got at. So don't get stuck on the shouldas, couldas. See how you can do what you want. Use your intuition and a hearty dose of common sense to guide you. Follow the hunch that keeps niggling at you. And that's really important for you guys, Taurus, because when I talked about, you know, the one that got away, this is overall Taurus, the one that got away, and you guys not opening up your heart because you guys have been hurt in the past. This is really important for the fact that, you know, you could meet the one. Look, because you're so busy, it goes past you, sort of thing. So you see what we got for careers, guys. So Taurus and career, Taurus and career. Lipstick evidence. These are some funny cards. You got sneaky link, probably has nothing to do with career. And bye Felicia. You got detective there. So snooping around. See, I interpret certain cards differently when it comes to using tarot cards and stuff. So you guys have got lipstick evidence, identify, catching, caught cheating, betrayal, sneakily hidden, love key, relationship, side piece, and bye Felicia, peace out, thank you, next, leaving and not caring. So some of you guys could work on social media. That's a job that you guys could be doing. Some of you guys could be police officers, detectives, but it seems like a lot of probably the career that you guys are doing, a lot of your love life kind of intervened within your career, wherefore it could have been the fact that your partner had another woman or another guy. Let me see. Clarify this reading. One. Family. So you want to provide for your family and wealthy. You know, you're trying to reach that high expectation and be successful. But you guys, if you are in a job that you guys feel like, okay, it's time to move on from that job, you've been there for a long time, it no longer serves you, it's time to move. There may be a employee, if you guys work in like an organization, there may be employees that are doing things behind the scenes. So it could be talking to the boss about you, talking to other employees about you, or even having affairs in the in the job. And that person decided to leave, which made your life a lot better. Okay, see what other cards we've got for Taurus. Just because you left a job doesn't mean that you won't find another job for you. You know, that job probably wasn't even for you. And then we've got the Sun card. So some of you guys could be raising money or trying to work so you guys can do a down payment on a house, or even getting married. And I said watch financial, as I said before in the reader, watch any financial issues or situations that you guys cannot foresee. Like, be careful with your spending. So yeah, guys, I think according to your reading, just looking at your whole reading, I really do feel like you guys are going to do well in your career. Just be careful of the low vibrational people, the people that's making your life 10 times hard when it comes to career. And yeah, guys, if anything, I'll see you in the month of December. Please like and subscribe.